has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
Hello guys, my name's Zymrak117 and today I am looking at the Gamerverse Marvel Legends Iron Man from the new Avengers video game. So if you didn't see, I got the whole wave of the Gamerverse Abomination wave, and pretty much I did an unboxing of it, so you can go check that out. But here I'm going to review all of the figures, and I also got a Star Wars fig that I will do today, that will hopefully come out today because it is obviously May the 4th today. So yeah, so that'll be cool. So I figured we'll start off with Iron Man, who's obviously my favorite character in all of Marvel. So yeah, but first impressions, I'm pretty happy with this design. You know, some people really don't like the new Gamerverse designs, and I am one of them. Like, I thought at first Black Widow kind of looked like a man. It looked really weird, didn't look right. Same with Miss Marvel. Even she still doesn't look right in my book. She still looks really weird. But I will say Iron Man is probably the one that looks the best. The only thing I don't like about the new Iron Man is that he's got Nolan North's voice, and he sounds like Deadpool. And that's the only thing I don't really like. I think there was 10 times better actors they could have got to be Iron Man. But, you know. But anyway, we'll start off with the box itself first. So pretty much this is what it... Oh, jeez. This is what it comes in. So pretty much Iron Man would be there. Yeah, blasters and hands would be here. And then I believe the leg came with this one. I think it was the left leg. So yeah. But then on the back here, as you can see, it gives you a little biome of... all of the... I'll move back a bit so you can get the top of it. There we go. And forgive the shadows to the left and right. I can't really do much about that, unfortunately. But as you can see, it just gives a little biome just up here, and then in several different languages. Cool little artwork of Iron Man here. The rest of the wave here, so Iron Man's number 1. Then Captain... Well, technically, I guess you could say Captain America's number 1, but... I probably will review him next, actually. And then, as you can see, so it comes with all the... Shows you which one comes with which piece. And yeah, but it's kind of weird. You only get 3 Gamerverse figs overall, but it's supposed to be the Abomination Gamer fig. This is something Marvel Legends do a lot, and it really kind of bugs me. I remember the Thanos wave I got, and really just 2 of the figs were from Endgame. The rest were all one was Infinity War, and then the rest were all bloody comic book stuff. So it was like, oh, well, you know. I guess 3, actually, if you count Thanos as well, so... Yeah, but anyway, it's kind of cool. It has the Gamerverse type thing on top, which is pretty cool. Hasbro have been doing that a lot with their Star Wars figs as well. Obviously with the Revan and the Stormtrooper and stuff. On the top here, you got a nice logo. You got 4 and plus, but who cares about that? You got build an abomination, build a figure abomination for the whole wave there. On the side here, you got some pretty cool artwork of the whole team. Which looks 10 times better than what they actually look like in the game, surprisingly. And then the same on the other side. On the bottom, you got barcodes and warnings and don't eat this and whatnot. So yeah, that's the whole box. But we're really here to look at Mr. Iron Man. By the way, this is something that's always been here in this table, and I just cannot get rid of it. And it is useful, but all my cords are on the other side now, so yeah, whatever. But anyway, kind of add something. It's like, look, it's a pad that he stands on. But anyway, but let's look at Iron Man anyway. So as you can see here, he's pretty basic. He's kind of like the Mark IVs and the Mark IIIs, and kind of his earlier looking designs, only with the circle and stuff. Kind of like the arc reactor paint there, how you can actually see the dots in the middle and everything, which is really cool. He also, you know, got some pretty good joints here, so he can... Oh, jeez. That's about as far as he can go. But he's got double joints and everything. But he's a pretty good-looking Iron Man figure. Like, I've got... this would be my 5th Iron Man. And I'm pretty happy with this design. I like the big pads on the right here. I think the tilt and everything is pretty good as well. I like the feet design and the leg design. I think it looks really good all around. I have to make sure I'm not doing this and then my hands in the road as well. People say, your hands always in the road. Oh, okay. I'll stop that. And I'll try not to show my shadow as well. I still don't know what's up with my lighting. It's really weird. It's something to do with on my computer. I've been trying to fix it. It just gets worse. It's really annoying, but I'm sorry. But where was I? But I will say the one thing I've always found weird about this design personally is the head. I've always found that the head itself. I'll move forward quickly and I'll hopefully make that focus better. There we go. The one thing I've always found weird is that it seems like he's got like a really small head, like an old man is in the head or something. Like his cheeks are really tight and everything. It looks kind of weird, but then it's not that much of a big deal, you know. Still looks really cool though. Very cool fig indeed. I don't know, Terminator came to mind. On the back there, pretty nice detail. I kind of hate though that you can kind of see through to the other side. That's one thing that I'm like, oh jeez, that's not very good. Really, it's a really nice Iron Man fig. Like, I mean, for me, I like having any Iron Man fig because pretty much you can just say it's another suit of his. You know, that's one thing I've always liked. I probably will put this on my comic book shelf though, because I've got two shelves, one MCU and then one comic book. So I probably will put this on the comic book shelf. As for accessories though, he does come with two different hands here and with the blaster kind of bolts here. So pretty much you just take that out and you take that out. And I'm not one who likes doing it too much because I feel like every time you do it, the hands will get looser and looser. So I feel like once you've chosen one, just leave it unless you're like doing a stop motion or something. But I don't know. But I will show you, like, so pretty much just without the blaster, it just kind of, oh, wait, I need focus, there we go. Pretty much without the blaster, it just kind of looks like that. It looks pretty cool action pose there, but then with the actual, I guess, blue blast coming out, it actually looks more like that. Which looks, once again, really cool. I do like the arm movement on this one, because I remember one of my Iron Man I've got, I think it was the one from Civil War. He couldn't, like, lift his hand up. Like, he was always, because of the design of the suit, I guess, it was always, like, that's his, if you wanted to make him shoot straight, you had to kind of do something like that. But here, it's really cool because, you know, you can actually, like, make him tilt all the way back kind of thing, which is very good. I like it. The other thing is, as well, I mean, you don't really need to do this, but one thing is you can put it on the feet as well. So if you ever get a flight stand and you kind of just want to make him look like he's floating kind of thing, you can do that. It would have been nice if you actually got extra pieces so you could do that, but then again, I'm fine with just getting the two for the top here. The two for the top. But yeah, that looks pretty good as well. I think my other Iron Man actually looks exactly like that. But I'll show you some comparisons to some other Iron Men. Oh, then, so here he is with the Iron Man from Avengers Endgame. And this is so far probably one of my favorite Iron Man I've actually got. I really like this Iron Man. It's kind of the classic look, but more modernized with the colors and stuff. But yeah, this is definitely still one of my favorites. And then on the, his left, my right, is the Punisher War Machine. I wouldn't say recently got it, but it was one of my, like, last Marvel Legend figs before I got this whole wave. And I just really like it. I really like this fig, and I just feel like, you know, since he's comic book, he's movie, I figured I might as well show the difference there. Even though this does borrow from the movie design, but still looks really cool. This looks cool together. These two look cool together. You know, it works. I think, as I said, as you can see, his head's kind of bigger to his, but then again, it's absolutely fine. And then here he is with Captain America from the same video game and Miss Marvel from the same video game. So, you know, that works. That works as well because she's short. But, yeah, that looks really cool together. But overall, I really like this Iron Man. I'm a big sucker for Iron Man. I love any Iron Man figs. I haven't actually got the classic Iron Man figs, but I think I should. I probably should, but I'll probably wait until later. But I really like this Iron Man design. You know, so far, from the game anyway, I like Iron Man's design. The only thing I don't like is the voice actor, and I've said this millions of times. I feel like you should get the voice actor from, like, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes or Avengers Assemble. They just sound so much more Tony Stark. This new one just sounds like Deadpool, and even the lines they give him is just Deadpool lines. But I really like this fig. anyway, despite the game, I think this fig is really, really cool. And I really like when they give us several different hands. You know, I've always liked that. I don't like when they kind of just give us like one set of hands and that's it. And if it is a one set of hands, I think it should be the fisted hands unless it comes with a weapon of some sort. But I'm happy that... And my camera cut out at the very end, of course it did. It's really weird. My computer's having real storage problems, but it's actually got plenty of storage. It's fucking weird. But anyway, back to the figure. I really like the design of the Iron Man. So I think, you know, if you're definitely looking forward to the game, I do recommend getting this. And I am looking forward to it a little bit more now, especially because having these in hand, I think, makes me kind of appreciate them a little bit more. And somewhat like that they're different to the MCU figs. You know, I think that was one thing everyone was like, oh, they look so weird, you know. But I kind of like that they're kind of going with their own design. Kind of like with Spider-Man for the PS4 game. If you remember that, he, you know, the white spider just looked weird to everyone, but then it worked for that game. When you think of the PS4 Spider-Man, you think of the white symbol. I'm not saying if this Iron Man exactly has anything like that. Like, I don't think like, oh, this is different because the head looks much tighter or whatever. But, you know, I do understand why they've tried to make it look somewhat different. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.